Hello everyone, welcome back to ForceBolt's YouTube channel. Today in this video, we will walk you through electricity price prediction, a machine learning solution to analyze electricity prices and make predictions accordingly. It is built on the latest AI technology using random forest regressor module of sklearn.ensemble techniques. Now let's have a look at client's requirement. The client has a data set of predictors and target variables for a 5-year period. All data are available for each hour of every day. The client wanted us to create a machine learning algorithm that will predict the electricity price for every hour of the next day. The algorithm should train on the first year data and then retrain on every 14 days by expanding the windows of all data. Overall, there should be a 26 training per year, that is 104 training for 4 years. Prediction should be made each day for all hours of the next day. Overall, that means predictions for 4 into 365 into 24 hours. The solutions that we provided to assist our client in the completion of the project are: we built an ML solution to predict electricity prices, we built an algorithm which can process time series data and give predictions accordingly. Also, we have used the random forest regression model. Moving on, let's take a look at the demonstration part. Here, we have used a Jupyter notebook and created an IPYNV file for the analysis of a data and created a model that will predict the electricity prices. So let's move forward. Here in this first column, we have imported the necessary library packages that will be required to do the analysis. In this line, we have loaded the file that we are using to do the analysis. After that, we created a data frame using that file and checked the head of that file. The head is a method of pandas that will give us an insight into the data and show us or print the first 5 rows of the data. So here we got our data and the first 5 rows. We are just checking the rounds of checking the described method and getting an insight into our data. What is the column? What is their count, mean, standard deviation, minimum value 25% count, 50% count, 75% count, and the maximum value of that particular column. Moving forward, we are checking the data from the data frame info method to check the data type of each and every column. And is there any null value or count of that null value in each and every column? Moving forward, because this is a time series data or time series problem, we need to convert a specific column that can be used to perform time series analysis. So here we have a delivery starts UTC time and we will use it as an index and convert it into data time format. So here we have done that and we got delivery starts UTC as our index and all the columns according to that index value. Moving forward, we have a lot of data that is not required or a lot of columns that are not required for a particular problem. And it will only create a problem for an analysis. So better to drop that. And here we are dropping those columns that are not required, checking the actual column, or we can just see the final column that we will use to predict electricity prices. So here are our indexes and these are the columns that we are going to use. As we can see, we have a lot of NaN values in the first 5 column itself. So there must be an NaN value in the whole data set and it will only create noise in our data and will affect our accuracy. So either we can drop it or we can just replace the NaN values with our mean. So if we drop it, we will have less data. We are using the FILNA method and the FILNA NaN values, or we can say replacing NaN values with the mean of that column. Here we can see that we are getting NaN values and here we are getting the mean values. Moving forward, we can just check if there are any NaN values in data frame. We are getting 0 NaN values in the data frame and no duplicate rows as well. So going forward, as the client required, we need to start our analysis for the first year. Here the starting year is 2017, so selecting the data points from 2017, 1st January to 31st December, as it will complete in 1 year. So here we are dropping the rows that are not required. By ILOC method, we can see here we got the data from 1st January 2017 midnight 12 to 31st December 2017 midnight 11. Moving forward, we can see the correlation matrix that will ease us inside the portal into how much each column is related to our target variable. Here we are creating a prediction model. In this prediction model, we need to just fit our features to X and the target column to Y. This is how exactly we are doing here. We are using the sklearn model selection test trained split model to split the data into 75 to 25 ratio. It means we are using 75% of the whole data for training and rest 25% for testing purposes. Moving forward, we are just checking the shape of our data, and here we are defining our models. As I already told you, we will use the forest regression model, fit the best regressor amongst these grid, and fit the X-train, Y-train method to the model. We have created a model that is running. So let's predict our prices using the Y-predict method, and here are the predictions we get from the model. Moving forward, let's check the difference between actual and predicted value for the each time. On 10th September 2017, morning at 8 o'clock, the actual value was 25.70 and we are getting 30.32 as a prediction. Well, this is a good prediction. Moving forward, we can see the accuracy. As you can see, we are getting 76.69% of accuracy, which is good. That's all for today's session. We hope we have delivered quality content to help you with your requirements. Having similar or different project requirements? No worries. We at ForceBolt have a full-fledged team of app and web developers who can assist you with companies in boosting efficiency and productivity with custom needs. Being a leading web development company, ForceBolt is the one-stop destination to cater to all your front-end and back-end development or prediction model requirements, such as blockchain development, Angular development, etc. With our team of experts, we offer you a rich experience of technical excellence. Connect with us now.